Hello friends, have a nice day. Myself Prakash sir of our Neat Computer tutorial platform. Congratulate you to our YouTube video. I have prepared very important questions in this video that you are searching for. You have to check all these questions up to the end and comment me. If you are new to our channel, then share our channel, subscribe our channel and like our channel. Then let us check one by one all these questions. Question number 251. Which of the following is an example of a hardware? Electronic parts of computer, magnetical parts of computer, optical parts of a computer, all of the above. Now the correct answer is all of the above, because electronic parts, hardware refers to electronic parts, hardware refers to magnetical parts, hardware refers to optical parts. So that is why point D is the correct answer. Question number 252. Which of the following is not an input unit of computer? Now let us check alternate points. Scanner, printer, joystick, light pen, all of the above. The correct answer is printer, because printer is not the input device, scanner is the input device, joystick is the input device, light pen is the input device. By scanner, by joystick, by light pen we can feed data to the computer. So that is why printer is the output device by which we can get hard copy. So that is why point B is the correct answer for this question. Question number 253. What is the full form of UPS? Now alternate points are uninterrupted power system, uninterrupted power supply, uninterrupted power storage, none of the above. So the correct answer is uninterrupted power supply. B is the correct answer, because during electrical interruption, this physical device, this is the hardware of our computer that we are using to back up the supply during electrical interruption. So that is why UPS full form is uninterrupted power supply. Question number 254. The power supply box of a CPU of a computer is dash. Which part of a CPU, which hardware of a CPU supply power to the components of a computer? Now the alternate points are there. Uninterrupted power supply, UPS, switch mode power supply, SMPS, universal serial bus, USB, and register, and none of the above. So the correct answer is point number B, switch mode power supply. Now you check, this is the example that I have given in my video. So this power supply box, it is set inside the CPU, and this part, this hardware will supply perfect electricity, perfect power supply to the different parts of a or different section of a CPU. So that is why switch mode power supply is the power supply box. Question number 255. Which of the following is major functional unit of a digital computer? Now the alternate points are there. Input unit, output unit, storage unit, processing unit, and all of the above. So the correct answer is all of the above, because input unit, output unit, storage unit, processing unit, all these are the major functional units. So because of all these units, we can handle our computer, we can do data processing, we can feed data to the computer, we can get result. So that is why point A, point B, point C, point D, all are the correct answers. Question number 256 is CPU is called as a brain of a computer system because of. Why CPU is called as the brain of a computer system? The alternatives are: it executes the programs, it controls the memory, it controls the input and output operations, it helps to store and retrieve data, and all of the above. So the correct answer is all of the above, because CPU executes the program, CPU controls memory, CPU controls input and output operation, and also CPU helps to store and retrieve data. Question number 257 is physical parts of a computer which is touchable, visible, and movable, that is called. The hardware that we can touch, the hardware that we can visualize, the hardware that we can move from one place to another place, that is called as the physical part. Which part is under this category? So that is the alternatives are software, hardware, firmware, brainware, and none of the above. The correct answer is hardware, because hardware is visible, hardware is touchable, and hardware is movable. But if you think about software, software is not visible, software is not touchable, but the function of a software can be realized by the user. So that is why point number B is the correct answer. Question number 258. Which of the following is the major electronic part of a CPU for program execution? Which major part execute the program inside the CPU? The alternatives are RAM chip, ROM chip, processor, solid state drive, and none of the above. Now the correct answer is point number C, that is processor. Processor is the major and important electronic part used inside the CPU, and it is mounted on a motherboard, and that execute the real application of the computer. So that is why this processor is the major part of a CPU. Question number 259 is what is the full form of a ALU? What is the full form of a ALU? The alternatives are arithmetical and local unit, arithmetical and logical unit, arithmetical advanced large unit, and none of the above. The correct answer is arithmetical and logical unit. So arithmetical and logical unit is not in my alternative points. The real answer is arithmetical and logical unit. Then question number 260 is RAM chip is an example of which memory? Now I am given the example of a RAM chip, the diagram of a RAM chip. You just check the video. So this RAM chip is an example of which memory? So if you think about memory, there are two types of a memory. One is primary memory, another is secondary memory. So that is why RAM memory belongs to which memory? So the correct answer is primary memory. Number A is the correct answer, because primary memory, RAM memory and ROM memory, these both two memories belongs to primary memory. But if you think about secondary memory, permanent memory, mass memory, all are same. So if you think about hard disk, if you think about SSD, if you think about pen drive, DVD and CD, these belongs to secondary memory or permanent memory or mass memory. So according to this question, RAM memory is the primary memory. So that is why point number A is the correct answer. Question number 261 is Blu-ray disc is example of which memory? So many students, they are ignorant of it. This, what is that? They are learning CD, they are learning DVD, they are learning pen drive, but they are not thinking about Blu-ray disc. So Blu-ray disc is the example of which memory? Now the points are external memory, secondary memory, permanent memory, mass memory, all of the above. So the correct answer is all of the above, because external memory, externally, that can be used externally, secondary memory, because that is primary, not primary, permanent memory, because data will be stored in this memory permanently, mass memory, this is also secondary memory, is also called as mass memory. So that is why point number D is the correct answer. Question number 262. Which of the following is a pre-programmed memory for computer? So let us check the alternatives: DVD, RAM, ROM, SSD, and none of the above. So the correct answer is read-only memory. Read-only memory is a pre-programmed chip, because it has been programmed by the company who is manufacturing this. So that is why point number C is the correct answer. Question number 263 is which of the following is a part of a front panel of a CPU? What do you mean by the front panel? Front side. Out of this, the alternatives are video port, power socket, PS2 port, power button, and none of the above. So the correct answer is power button, because on the front side of the CPU there is a power button, but a video port, power socket, PS2 port, these are available on the rear panel of a CPU or back side of a CPU. So that is why point number D is the correct answer. Question number 264 is which of the following is a part of a rear panel of a CPU? Now you check a video port, power socket, speaker port, USB port, and all of the above. So the correct answer is all of the above, because video port, power socket, speaker port, USB port, all are available on the rear panel or back side of the CPU. Question number 265 is what is the full form of a PCB? I have given the diagram of a PCB here in my video. So the alternatives are power circuit board, printed circuit board, portable circuit board, printed complete board, all of the above. The correct answer is printed circuit board. So that is why point number B is the correct answer. Question number 266 is motherboard of a computer is a piece of a dash. The alternatives are fiber glass, fiber board, fiber plastic, fabricated box, none of the above. So the correct answer is fiber glass. So now you check this fiber glass or motherboard. It consists of two things. One is fiber glass, provides insulation, whereas copper forms the conductivity pathway within the component. So that is a fiber glass. But point number A is the correct answer. Question number 267. Which of the following consists of a black plastic integrated circuit with a row of pins on each side? On both sides there are large number of pins, and it is a black plastic integrated circuit. So the alternatives are ROM chip, read-only memory chip, random access memory chip, IC or integrated circuit, transistor, and none of the above. So the correct answer is IC or integrated circuit. Now you check the diagram. In my diagram I have given the example of IC, and you check the pins on both sides. Question number 268. Thousands of tiny resistors, capacitors, diodes, and transistors are fabricated on which device? So the alternatives are ROM chip, RAM chip, integrated circuit, transistor, and none of the above. The correct answer is point number C, that is integrated circuits, because integrated circuit is consist of thousands of resistors, capacitors, diodes, and transistors which are fabricated on this device. So point number C is the correct answer. Question number 269. Why IC is used in mobile application? This is a very important question. You just check. You are using mobile, then in mobile application, why IC is used? What is the function of IC? Now let us check the alternatives. Store data retrieved from user, supply data storage to an application, provide memory for application, controls download applications, and none of the above. So if you think the correct answer is point number B, that is supply data storage to an application. So that is why point number B is the correct answer. This is the important application of a mobile utility. Question number 270 is, which language is used for IC modeling? This is a hardware question. IC for IC modeling, which language is used? If you think about C language, if you think about Java language, if you think about Python language, if you think about .NET, so now you check all these alternatives and which one is the correct answer. Python language, Java language, Pascal language, VHDL language, and none of the above. So the correct answer is VHDL language. VHDL language means this is very high speed integrated circuit hardware description language. So this language, this programming language is used for IC modeling. Question number 271 is, ICs are made of a dash. The alternatives are silicon material, germanium material, copper material, calcium material, none of the above. So the correct answer is point number A, that is silicon material. Silicon, why silicon material is used? Silicon is used because it can be used as either an insulator or a semiconductor. This is important for making chips and also very cheap. So that is why silicon is used on ICs. So point number A is the correct answer. Question number 272 is, which key of the keyboard is used to display or hide start menu? This is a very simple question. Whenever you open a computer, then you can get a start button. So if you click start button, then you can get a start menu. So then which key of the following, which key of the keyboard is used to display or hide start menu? So the alternatives are control key, alter key, window key, arrow key, and none of the above. The correct answer is point number C, that is window key. Question number 273 is, which key combination of a keyboard is used to display desktop? The alternatives are window key plus M, window key plus D, window key plus L, window key plus U, none of the above. So the question is, which key combination? Key combination means we have to use double key. So that is why called as key combination. So which key combination of a keyboard is used to display desktop? So the correct answer is point number D, point number B, that is window key plus D. If you use window key plus D, or if you use press window key plus D, then it will, what it will display? It will display desktop. So the point number B is the correct answer. Question number 274 is, which key combination of a keyboard is used to minimize open window? Suppose one window is open, then we have to minimize it. So that is why instead of clicking minimize button, what we can do, which combination key we can use? The alternatives are window key plus M, window key plus D, window key plus L, window key plus U, and none of the above. So the correct answer is point number A, that is window key plus M. This combination key, it can be used to minimize open window. So then question number 275 is, which key combination of a keyboard is used to maximize open window? Just this is the reverse question. That question was for minimize, this question is for maximize. So which combination key? Now alternatives you can check: window key plus a down arrow key, window key plus up arrow key, window key plus a left arrow key, window key plus a right arrow key, and none of the above. So the correct answer is point number B, that is window key plus up arrow key. This can be used for maximize the open window. Question number 276 is, which key of the following is used to rename selected item? Any item, if you want to rename, first of all you have to select it. Then which key can be used for renaming? The correct answer is F2, function key 2. Function key 2 can be used to rename one selected item. So point number B is the correct answer. Question number 277 is, which key of the following is used to search a file or folder? So out of these alternatives, which can be used? So the correct answer is F3, function key 3. By function key 3, you can search any file or folder in your computer. So point number C is the correct answer. Then question number 278, which key of the following is used to refresh contents on desktop? Whenever you open the computer, then you have to refresh it. So for that case, which key you have to use? So function key 12, function key 10, function key 8, function key 5, and none of the above. The correct answer is function key 5. Now you check, if you are new to our channel, then you have to subscribe, share, and like our channel. If you think anything, then you can comment me. Then question number 279 is, which key of the following is to delete character just after the pointer? In case of working in editor, then there is a character just before the pointer, there is a character just after the pointer. Then which key is used to delete just after the pointer? So the alternatives are delete key, backspace key, right arrow key, tab key, and none of the above. The correct answer is delete key, because delete key can be used to delete the pointer, delete the character just after the pointer. So then question number 280 is, which key of the following is to delete character just before the pointer? In my previous question, I told you to delete character after the pointer, that can be used to delete key. In case of that, we have to use the delete key. But in this case, you have to use which key to delete the character just before the pointer. So that is why delete key, backspace key, right arrow key, tab key, and none of the above. The correct answer is point number B, that is Backspace key can be used to delete the previous character of the pointer. Now you checked all the questions one by one. What you learned, you have to comment me. Thanks a lot.